hot in the summer in Central Oregon. And here in Bend, one of the best things you can do is just float the river. Because the river is so slow, it actually takes a good 15 minutes to 30 minutes to get from one end to the other in town. And then you just ride it as many times as you want. You can ride it all day. It's probably one of the most relaxing things you can do here in Bend. So you definitely want to make sure your tube is durable. Tubes pop on the river all the time, and as nice as it is to float down the river, you don't want to have to be swimming through the river. There's Canada geese everywhere. If you come out early enough, you'll see all sorts of birds hanging out and fishing on top of the water. So when you're floating, you actually get to go down through the old mill district, so people on the bridges can watch you as you float down. They sell $20 inner tubes at the grocery store that are really nice and durable, and you park up at the park and float. You put the tube in the trailer, they take you up to a launch point, and then you just float down through a little rapid section too, and they will take you back, and you can keep doing it all day.
And that's another reason why I call Bend home.
So if you liked this video and you want to learn more about why I call Bend home, please hit that subscribe button down in the description box and keep up to date with all of my newest videos. I've also included links to both the Visit Bend website and the Tumalo Creek Company so that you can get all the information that you need to be able to float the river.